Hi, welcome back guys to another video on my channel. My last video was all about COVID-19 coronavirus. So if you didn't get a chance to check that one out, this is a good time to check it out. Link right here. It talks about how you can take care of yourself and your family in this hard time. So please check it out. In last 1 week, a lot of things have changed, especially with the number of cases reported. They've almost gone up to 80% more than last time. And this is just in a matter of 6 days, guys. The number of deaths have gone almost 11,000, which is the double of what I reported last week. These numbers are increasing, and they are increasing at a very fast pace, which means if you thought it is not serious, it is damn serious. This week, Prime Minister of Canada Justin Trudeau made 3 press announcements, out of which the major one was the border closure of Canada.
Let me be clear. If you're abroad, it's time for you to come home.
First and foremost, any non-essential travel between US and Canada is now closed, which means that if you're planning for holidays, if you're planning for travel, for recreation, shopping, it's not allowed anymore. Just to give you an idea, close to 4 lakh people cross the border every day between US and Canada. This is not going to happen from today onwards, which is the Saturday. Anything which is for supply chain related or medical related or work or business related will only be allowed. Anything which is non-essential is not allowed. Goods won't be affected between US and Canada border. Close to $2.6 billion worth of goods is crossed every day between this border. So anything related to supply chain would not affect. That's what is required for running the operation smooth, and that's why there was no restrictions on the supply chain. Number 2 was the borders are closed for any international travelers, which means only citizens and permanent residents of Canada are allowed in the country. Now there are a few exceptions which I'll speak about in a different video. In his second appearance, he came up and spoke about relief package at this time. Now this package is close to $82 billion for all Canadians. Just to give you an idea, it is more than 3% of Canada's total GDP. That's what the PM had to offer. It is really serious, and that's why the government is trying really hard to help each and every one of us.
In these extraordinary times, our government is taking extraordinary measures. In Canada, public health should never hinge on financial considerations.
Out of this $82 billion, the funds are divided into 2 categories. Number 1 is $27 billion will go towards direct support to Canadian workers and Canadian businesses. The next $55 billion will go towards liquidity needs to stabilize economy through tax deferrals. Now, this money would be utilized to support Canadians, and they were divided into 2 separate categories, which was the emergency care benefit and the other one was emergency support benefit. Now, how the emergency care benefit would work out is anybody who doesn't qualify for EI or sick leaves will get amount up to $900 up to 14 weeks or the amount equivalent to your EI. Since you don't qualify for EI, that's why the government is coming out and giving you an extra money to survive in this time. Now this amount, again, as I repeat, is close to $900 every bi-weekly up to 14 weeks. The second of all is the emergency support benefit, which is for people who would lose their job or for self-employed who would be out of business because of COVID-19. To apply for this benefit, you'll have to visit myservicecanada.ca or CRA website and apply for an EI. Now, in last week, close to 500,000 people have applied for EI, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, but the government is trying really hard to make sure the money reaches to all of you on time. To protect jobs, Canadian government is giving a 10% wage subsidy up to 3 months and $25,000 per employer for the next 3 months to protect jobs in Canada. The government also brought in forward $55 billion for liquidity needs and tax deferrals to stabilize the economy. The new deadline to file your taxes would be June 2020, and the new deadline to pay your dues would be August 2020. Now, GST credit will be boosted for low income or moderate income families, and this will provide up to $150 per kid or $300 per adult, which also means if you're a single parent with 2 kids, you would get up to $1,500 to support your family. For a student's loan, the government has done a 6-month loan moratorium, which would mean that there would be no interest for the next 6 months. For homeowners, you can apply for loan deferral, which would mean that you don't have to pay for the next 6 months, and you can talk to your bank to go more details with that. Homeless shelters will get more funding from the government, which will be close to $300 million to help in this hard time. Government will be providing $10 billion to bridge crash crunch to support business credit availability. Before I end this video, I want to thank all those people who are out there working. I know there are few people who do not have the option to stay at home, but for those who have the option, please stay at home and contribute to the society by staying at home and appreciating the work of people who are out there trying to fight this battle by working. Last but not the least, spend time with your family, spend time with your TV, phone, watch a lot of YouTube videos. I know the screen time is gonna go high, which we can't stop, but this is the time to enjoy all those movies you wanted to watch. Remember, this is the time we need to win this battle. We need to fight this virus and come up strong. We will celebrate together. Last but not the least, enjoy yourself, take care of your family. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.